has been in chat waiting because I have sent messages being like, hey, if you're not here, we're going to have an issue. We're going to have a problem. Because he was watching his red carpet stuff, and I was like, if you're not in stream, I swear to God. Yes, hi, hello, Nan, hello, Zeke. I hope you had... No way, I would not be that. You better. I hope you had a good Monday, good start of your week. Hidden is crying over Arif, everything is fine. As usual, everything's normal. Yes. Also, I am therefore gonna take longer than the duration of this stream. I finished my studies of your stuff, I just know it. Yeah, probably. Depends how long. I'll probably be for a little bit as well, because, you know, those sketchbook pages take a while, because it's usually stuff I'm not used to drawing. So, depends which one we fall on. But, yes, let's get into it. We have to do today's theme for the sketchbook page is going to be a study of Zeke's style. Which means I have a bunch of Zeke's art on my thing. And since this man has only drawn Timothée Chalamet and Bob Dylan for the past 6 months, I could still delete them. I could still only keep the ones that are on those two, because I have those that's not those two. I'm not going to draw any of either of the men. I'm not going to draw either of them, just so you know. That's not happening. But I need references. Nan would never. Nan is on my side in this. How dare you? But yes, here we are. I have a few over here. I'm just blocking them. There's one and one here. Ugh. But, you know, I have some that aren't, so that's the positive in this. I can back you up on this one. Do you mean exactly? So, as a reminder, this was last week's disco page. First week's digital sketchbook page. So we're getting onto a new page. You should stop trying, Zeke. You really need. This... There's a red carpet that's happening right now or something. And Zeke was just screaming about Tim Tom's outfit in the group chat. And I went to check. It's just ugly. It's just bad. It's just so bad. And he was like, oh my god, it's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. It's like, no, it's not. It's ugly as fuck. So, whatever. I wanted to do a study of this one. This, painting of rain, which is his OC, because it's so fucking nice, and I love this painting. So I'm going to start with this. You use this brush, right? That's the one you do. Yeah, the blood is so nice. I really loved how the blood's done in those two. Yes, the stars one. That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure. Zeke study. Rather Zeke style would be better, I think. I do love those, even though they are kind of out of my style again, since I do since little to no black lines on the mail. Yeah, true. Oh, you're going to. Yes, little to no black lines. Yes. You're going to have fun with that on my side of the study. If I use black, it's more than rare for me to use black. And lines, yes, I do lines. I for sure do lines. I only sent the most like lineless. I only sent lineless stuff because I do some line art stuff sometimes, but I only sent lineless stuff to Ziki. It's always nice to start with a little study. But yeah, like the thing is, Ziki's art style is great and everything, but it's not going to be the hardest thing I think for me. Like, it won't be perfect, but the way he uses brushes and stuff, I have done stuff like this before. On the other hand, my art style is very nothing that Dickies does. It's very opposite. We have very opposite in that kind of way. And unlike me, he doesn't have like stuff where he sometimes go and does the middle ground of it. So I'm very, very curious to how he's going to go, because I have used like this brush in stuff before for when I do some stuff a bit more painterly. I don't know if he's ever used the round brush for anything. It's like, it won't be easy for me, but it's going to be a lot harder on him, I think. Show me the round brush again. Which one do you mean? Since we are here, literally the first brush, sharp. This is my baby, sharp. I pretty much only use sharp. Him, yeah. I use something called swag pressure. Less square brush for my eraser. Because nothing, if not the most, like, this is a shape and it's full opacity. But eraser we don't really care for change, like, we're not going to change our erasers, but it's kind of funny. Swag pressure, yeah, it's a pack that's called the Azu's Best Men pack, and it has great stuff in it. I don't know why they called some of them the swag something, swag pencil V3 angled, swag pressure and pressureless brush, swag pressureless square brush, HB but thicker, HB but denser. I always have the same eraser as my brush. That is wild to me, that you use that brush as an eraser. You must have sent it to me. The swag Azus Vestment pack? Probably, yeah, at some point. But you don't need to use my eraser, so, you know. But I will say, using a hard eraser will make stuff easier on you. Yeah, you barely erase. For my art style, it does make stuff easier since it's like a lot of clean lines. Erasing with something that's textured would not be easy. But yeah, your art style is very like, if I need anything, I can just take the color that's next to it and do that rather. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Sorry for the sniffles. Yesterday, yeah, I'm just paint over top. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday, me and Zeke did Ace Attorney free, the first case of Ace turning free, and I am so fucking happy. I'm so excited about the doing that full game with the case. It's going to be so fun. Re-seeing my little guys and stuff. I'm just Also, I don't know if you want like process input. I forgot to ask earlier. Like I do one this or nah. Nah, I think I'm good without process input. I feel like that's cheating. I feel like that's cheating. I'm happy to like. I feel like you. I feel actually it depends. I was going to say I feel like you learn more if you just try to get there yourself, but it does depend. Also, I've seen your process before, so I think I have an idea of how your process is like. If that makes sense. Like saying you've seen my process before. Yeah, that's why I asked first how you want to do this. I'm going to treat your art style as I do any other art style I do studies of in this sketchbook, which is panic until you get to somewhere that perhaps looks like it. That's a great method, thank you. My beloved first step, I'm quite. Yeah, your beloved first step is this. It's blocking out shapes. Yes, I know. But since I'm not doing my... Like, if I was doing my style, I would be able to do kind of block shapes and stuff. But since I'm doing yours, I'm like... I need a little bit of my safety net of just like... Oh, if you do that with my art styles, that's going to be wild. Because that's the full opposite of how I would do that. And you know that as well. That would be very fun though to look at. You trying to block out that. I won't since you don't do it. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know if that would be like makeable, if that makes sense. Since like a lot of the render on oh, I don't have it here anymore. But a lot of the render comes from having the sketch underneath like lines from it and stuff. So blocking it out like this I don't think would work. I mean you could, but it'd be harder to make something close to it. It's way too big. Okay. I have made... This is also for me an excuse to make more art of Rain, because I've made so much art of Rain back in the day, so... I did send one of the pictures I did send Zeke was one of my fan art of Rain, being like, here, have this. have a slight amount of comfort within all this. I think I sent you the two lads fan art. I sent you one of the Amour Secret fan arts. One of Rain. I think I'll do like, I'll try to do something closer to your process when I do another one of these, but of this one I started with a sketch, so I'm doing a sketch. Oh yeah, and loads of Angel's Ward. True. I was like, what did I also send? I fully forgot. Yes, a bunch of Angel's Ward. I didn't send you the one with the Earth though, so you know. Interesting. Yeah, the more recent one, the red blocking under it comes out more too, I feel like. Oh yes, the red. Yes. I see fully what you mean. Yes, 100%. Some of your Team Tomo's one, you can really see the red blocking underneath. Yes. Like here, you can really see the red blocking. At first I thought you meant the Angel's Ward, and I was like, what? What red blocking? I didn't do any red blocking in any of the Angel's Ward thing. Oh, starting on mine? Nice. I mean, you also start a bit late, so you know. We're still tweeting, ugh. Not even for good reasons as well. Well, clearly you're not multitasking since you were tweeting and not doing the art, so... Okay. It's not perfect, but it's a base. Tweeting and chatting, yeah. I've made... Yeah, definitely, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's still on the same... Well, it's fine. Let's go. I should do like one under that's just like a blue. And a small purplish in that. Yeah, this. This. Okay. If there's one thing Zeke loves, it's skin tones that go towards the red. Yes, wonder how come. There's a blood. Right underneath my nose. Truly. Up. Okay. I have to be careful because I'm blending too much just by doing placements and stuff. That's one of the hard things about studying the style of someone that does not many brush strokes, but like very carefully placed ones. It's that it's then hard to study because you're like, if the brushstroke, if you're redoing it too many times, then you're over rendering it. Apple Pencil is like 5%. I might finish way later after all. God. I'm not even going to comment on this. Yeah, I'm not going to do like the whole thing now because it's going to be held to the lashes, so. I hope I'm not catching a cold because that would be really annoying. Also, the colors aren't going to be perfect because I'm not color picking, but that's okay. This should be lighter, so it's more striking. Here we go. All of the lad songs are coming at once, that's very funny. Usually aren't here as often. Not forgetting about the red. Pink. No, it's brighter than that. Lighter. Earlier it was too long, now it's too short. Let's see. It's so few and so many layers at the same time. It's so weird. It's true. Layers of... Yes, I mean layers of layers of paint in a way, but yes, physically it's one all in one layer. Digitally, but I meant layers if it was a physical painting. Superpositions maybe would be a bit better of a term. I should be a bit lighter. A bit more striking. I know what you mean. so many multiple consonants. The one good thing though about both of us doing kind of the one layer method is that we can kind of just go back to any kind of segment anytime we want to fix things, which is good. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Bum, bum. The ways the kid draws light is really so nice and so mysterious at the same time, because I'm like, ooh, there's a little bit of light here. It makes it look so good, but why is there light here? But also it makes sense within the composition that light should be there. But I wouldn't have thought of it. It's really nice. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of complimenting, which I guess is also one of the reasons you wanted this stream. Because you knew, not that I don't compliment your art style usually, but you know. Haven't been able to because of the subject for a while. I'll do the blood on top of stuff, so like, I'll do it later. I'm so worried about doing the blood because it looks so good, and I'm like, ah! I'm scared. Almost orange this time. Also, the good thing about digital art is that you can do the layers out of order. It doesn't matter. It's all fine. Because I see some parts, I'm like, yep, there was definitely something under there. And I'm like, I'm doing it afterwards, the under there, so it's fine. Which you wouldn't be able to do in physical, traditional art. That's very true. Yeah, I know, right? There's some stuff that's still like, for example, with your red under stuff, that still would be like hard to do if you didn't have the red underneath. them to start with, but it wouldn't be impossible where in physical painting it'd be a lot tougher. Oh, yes, that is what I was looking for. Go, middle, triangle. I saw the other day, there's this guy that was doing the advertisement of his drawing program, except the way he was doing it was very like, ooh, look, my thing is better than the other drawing programs in the market. And the thing that his drawing program had that apparently the others don't, which is not true, but that's fine, was that you could, the way you mix color in a drawing program, you know, like if I do here it's beige, here it's brown, it's going to make it like a slight layer that's a bit darker. It's not going to mix and make this new color that usually would be like if I do red and on top of it I put the blue, it will do purple, but it's not going to do like, the more I do this, the more it's going to become blue. It's not going to like mix into this like purple color. Like if I do this and this, it's going to do green and it's not going to do brown, like whatever. That's not how paint usually work in real life. And so he was like, my stuff, you have that, which is fine, but he was being like, Procreate doesn't do this, Clip Studio Paint doesn't do this. It's not true. You have a mod in Clip Studio Paint where you can do this. You can literally, you click a switch and you will have that in Clip Studio Paint, but whatever. And the thing that I just realized that I'm like very curious about is, because they're like, ooh, you're missing real painting with digital stuff now, you like, people will know how to mix colors and stuff. And I'm like, first of all, what do you think a color wheel is? And second of all, that's not even true with real paintings, because a lot of the time with real paintings what happens is you wait until the paint is dry and you pass in on top of it, which is what mostly digital art is. It's like as if you've waited for the paint to dry and then you do over it, which is usually what I would do in acrylics, is like you kind of wait for the paint to be dry to be able to pass on top of it and put a new thing and change the color like it would work in a digital painting. Also, that his whole line of logic fully ignores the fact that most digital painters and digital artists know how to paint on real paper and have learned that first. So what even is your argument? Like, you could sell your program without all of the like condescension that has been sent towards people that you are trying to sell your program to. So, you know, lovely. But yeah, and I was just like realizing, like, even within your own arguments line, it's not how that works. It's not how digital painting works. It's not how physical paintings work. And I'm trying to, I wonder if his program, even like the way it works, I'm wondering if it's a thing of like, will it always mix? Like, if it was as if it was always wet paint on the canvas? Because if that's the case, that must be horrible to paint on. That must be extremely annoying to paint on. Like, I wouldn't want to paint on that if you didn't have like that kind of thing. Or is it just like you have a little paint palette on the side? But then what even is the point, you know? Or do you like choose what's wet, what's dry? Because like it poses other questions afterwards, which I'm like realizing how dumb it all is. I'm just like looking at it from afar, being like, I wonder. True, LMAO, that's a bad idea looking. Yeah, exactly. I just realized that because I've seen the ad a few times and I was like, wait. I was thinking of that because I was like mixing, and I was like, oh, actually digital art. Because I was like, it is a point of like, yes, indeed, you don't mix like you would in an actual palette. And I could see how some people would look for that, and you have that in Clip Studio Paint, and very cool for that. But I was thinking, and I was like, wait, that's not how you would actually do it IRL either. Like, when I paint with gouache, maybe, because gouache you can do a lot within like that, but even then you have brushes that work a bit like that in other, like that you can get and stuff in the programs if you want, but that's too big. But like even the way just it works, I'm like, huh? Actually posing the asking the question of like, wait, is it that? Because if it's that, it's a very bad idea actually. Like no one kind of want to work like that. I mean, I guess some people would, but not most artists. Like, I love when people pretend that digital art isn't like its own medium and it's supposed to be exactly like traditional art. It's not. It's not easier or harder or whatever. It's different. That's the whole point. Like, just like watercolors is not easier or harder than acrylics or oils. It's just different. It's just not the same thing. And it's tiring that people want it to be constantly the same thing instead of just realizing it's its own thing. You're losing this and this from this technique and this technique. No, you're not. You're just doing something different. And that's okay. That's fine. Let people be gods. You wouldn't go. Actually, people do that. I was going to say you wouldn't go like and see an author that does this genre and say, it's worse than this genre because of this and this. It's like, no, it's just a different genre. But people do that, so my bad. People indeed are extremely condescending with whatever genre you read, saying X or Y genre is better, so yeah. It's always kind of like elitism and superiority complex. And I say that as someone who has had people to be very dumb, exactly. And I said as someone who has like a quote-unquote classic arts education when it comes to like drawing. It doesn't make me better than anyone who hasn't done to art school or has done those things. Doesn't make me worse. Just different ways to learning, tips and tricks. And you do whatever works for you. As long, of course, as you're not like making it dangerous, because like some people do be doing that. Like, please, if you're doing oils, open your fucking windows, I beg of you. In general, if you're painting, except if it's like watercolors or gouache, that's not too bad, but like if you're painting with acrylics or oils, you should be opening your windows for your own safety, or like stuff like that. But apart from that, like, who cares? With this study, I've been doing something that you shouldn't be doing if you do studies, which is I've been very focused on elements and not on the big thing, which is not great, but it's okay. I'll survive. Don't do what I do. Haven't been unzooming as much as I should be. I was about to go fucking nerd who's been doing individual errors, talking about Zeke, as if I don't do the same shit, but like... Haven't been zooming in as much as I should. We live like this. Yeah, having the opposite solution. Both of us having the opposite like problem, but still like being like, ah, it's fine. Oh no, my little triangle. I was so happy with my little triangle. I need to redo it. Ugh. Sad, sad life that we lead. That's a bit better. Yeah. I feel like I've done this maybe a bit up. Not high enough, but up. Here we go. Also, Zeke, what are you starting with, by the way? I haven't asked. What are you doing? Should be more purple. That maybe that's purple actually. Let me see. Started with the simplest one in my opinion. It's the one where you have your name under it kind of thing. Oh yeah. That one is not too hard. You want to describe things? No, I know. It's my portfolio header. It's a header of my portfolio thing. It's so funny because Deke does very, very pink and red skin tones, and I tend to do very orange skin tones. And so whenever I've been looking up to my screen and my OBS, my PNG tuber looks like he's bright yellow. Because I'm looking at a skin tone that's very red based, and so I look back at my PNG tuber who is very orange based, and he looks bright yellow. Because of that. Because of the color difference. That does make sense within like self stuff because I have my skin tone is more yellowish and greenish in like the undertones, and Zeke's IRL skin tone is more pinkish, I feel like. So it all makes sense. I made when I redid my portfolio a while back, I was like looking to make a header, so I made my little header just my character from Angel's Ward with my name under it. It's a very simple, not fully rendered one, but I do like it. It's really nice. Because I needed a little thing as a header, so I was like, you know what, let's go. It's with my guy. By getting to the lips and then the blood. Okay. Let's go. Da. Little tooth gap. That's so cute. Nope. Nope. I do love a bloody mouth. Like, hey, yes, same. That's why I'm worried, because I'm like, I need to do it justice. It's hard. I wish I could. Wait, I can zoom in more. Wait, let me just. Ugh. How do I do that again? Give me up. Here we go. If I do this and then I do that, I can zoom in more. A little bit, but not too much. I actually have to pull the paint slider all the way down to the very bottom. Yes. So you're going to realize very quickly one of my downfalls in life is that that specific pen doesn't go small enough for anything I ever want to do. And I've never done that in my life. And so there are many times where I will do one dot and have to go around with the other color because it's not small enough. Yeah, it's not right now, but I spend a lot of time with it on the smallest setting. I will literally make a modification for the next one. What modification are you going to make? Also, I'm not happy with this bloody mouth. I don't think it looks that good. I'm sad. Also, I don't think I said it out. I said it, but I just want to make it clear. You're not allowed to draw Tim Tom in my style. I'll not tell you and see what if you can guess when it's all done. Okay, okay. No Tim Tom in my style. Please. I was gonna ask later. Yeah, no, you're not allowed. No, no, no. Because I was like, yeah, probably not. But what if he feels like I'm not going to give it my all if I... That was my fault. No, your thought process is self-serving. It's not how that works. You know very well that I don't want you to draw more Tim Toms. You know that very well. Yeah, for the little brush, if you zoom in some of my pieces, you will see the struggle of some stuff being too small. Okay. And that's going to have to do, cause oh no, Juno's going to kill someone. Understandable TBH, yeah, understandable. The thought process, or Juno wanting to kill a man? Yeah, Juno, yes, yes, I agree. Fully. Should be allowed to. Uniform to carry home a little soldier. Goody do, should have been a rock star. Okay, I need to start on the rest, because if I just do this, I'm going to stay on the mouth for like 4 hours. It's kind of funny though that you use a more yellowy skin tone for the highlight though. Nod, nod. kind of funny when doing this kind of exercise on the friends thing, because when it's a normal study of someone I don't know, I'll be like, okay, just trying to like find the things and stuff. When it's the study of someone's work that I do know as a person, I keep looking at like this section of it because I'm doing the ear and going back at it. Oh, Zekes. Like mentally, my brain feels like I'm updating either a drawing you've done or I'm like drawing on top of a drawing you've done. It's not like if I look at the full thing, it doesn't look exactly like something you would draw because it's not perfect, of course. But like, the little bits and pieces, I keep being like, ah. Like the corner of my eye, it's like resemblance. The resemblance is like enough that I'm like, oh. It's funny. Taking a Twitter break, responding to tweets. Charge your Apple Pen while you do it. I've made the whole hair way too red, but that's okay. You didn't think of that, bestie? God, she's so Twitter pilled, I swear to God. I was still holding my pen in the hand. We're going to make you go on a Twitter cure at this rate. Cut off notifications people on Twitter are so odd, alas. I'm just going to sigh, I don't have anything to say to that. You are part of them, you know. Yep. I'm guessing you're not actually surprised by that though, because that would be wild. Twitch trying to keep Zeke from sending the little creature. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. This brush is great for hair though. This hair looks really nice. I need to look back, but I am on Twitter. Shut down Twitter and look back. God. Stop giving Elon Musk money and time. The first one is done though, so I gotta choose if I do another straight up study or if I do one in my style. Good. You gotta think. Also, God, I know that one wasn't too hard, but you were quick. Also, you do draw quick, so I draw quick too. It's just I chose one with lots of details. Yeah, an original one. It's just I know what you mean. Don't worry. Okay. Dude, get off Twitter. Also, they're not your friends. No, you're not going to. You are getting off Twitter. It's not you will, it's I am that you should be saying. Yeah, okay, Twitter break is fine. Yes. You do with me, is that me? Okay. Nice. Here we go. Here you go. Here we go. Nice. Okay. I have a sneak peek I took earlier, by the way, if you want to see. I'm hesitating. I kind of want to see, but also I kind of want to be surprised at the end. Hello, hello. Dakotus. Hello, hello. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a digital sketchbook, and today on the digital sketchbook I'm studying the style of my friend Zeke in chat right now. So I'm doing a study of his style. This is one of his pieces, and so I'm drawing it in here. That's me. And Zeke is kind of doing the same on his end, where he's doing some of mine as well. Studies of some of my stuff. Dun. Thanks. Yeah, we did. So this is like the digital sketchbook. Last time, I did a little Disco Elysium page, and the time before, just a normal introduction page. Here we go. I'm trying to get into digital art actually, so I've been searching around for people and checking out streams. Oh, that's really nice. Do you have like a I do a lot of digital art, so welcome. Do you usually do traditional art? Are you trying to get into art in general? It's always hard to start a new medium, or even just art in general. I know a lot of people want to get into art, so I'm just trying to get into art and see what happens. That's a good mentality to have with that. Yeah, looking at streams, looking at people that do art is definitely a good idea for that. Do you have an idea already of what kind of software and stuff you want to use? I have an iPad, so I use Procreate because it's, in my opinion, kind of the best thing to use for the iPad, but I know some people disagree, but it's kind of like you try a bunch and you see whichever fit kind of thing with that for a lot of people. Yeah, doing studies like that is actually a really good way as well to get into art and like learning a lot of things about how someone does something or how they do something does help a lot to learn new things. I have a digital tablet from Yuan. I'm currently using Clip Studio thing. Clip Studio is really good. I agree on that. I had to use it for an art test recently. On the iPad sadly, so it wasn't optimal, but still really nice. I know a lot of people, it's one of the ones that a lot of people adore. And I probably would be using it, I was using it on my computer, to be honest. It's too dark. Probably this one. Yeah, I should do the shadows after I do the fur. Yeah, but no, I shouldn't actually, because the texture of the fur won't work if I do that. I wanted to get an iPad or something of the sort first, so I can take it with me wherever. But the tablet I got was way cheaper and brand new. Yes, U1 does great value for their product. I have a U1 too for if I need to use specific softwares, because sometimes that's what people ask for some jobs. They're like, you have to use Photoshop, but you have to use this. So it's good to have one, and I got one from U1, and same, it works wonders. If you do get, like, if at some point you want a companion tablet, which is what usually they're called, the ones you can get with you everywhere, I do recommend getting an iPad if at some point you want to get one. But yeah, for starting up and stuff, I think it's good to just whatever you already have or whatever is cheap, rather than make a big investment. Like if you already had an iPad, then it's great, but if you don't, I do feel like it's a more sound option. Because, you know, like, if you end up not liking art as much, or it ends up not being something you're like, I want to pursue for a long time, it'd be a bit of a shame to have bought something that's that expensive and then not use it as much. Especially, you can also use tablets for other stuff and things, so it's not like a lost investment even if you end up not drawing or stuff. Hi, hello Sunny. I'm doing a study of Dicky's art, and this is where we are so far. Yes, I have done one thing so far, but it's okay. I'm coping how I can. Hope you're doing good. I should probably do the blue under that first. Oh yeah, Zeke is also doing like a study of my style. That's too dark. Here we go. That's not purple enough as well. Here we go. Kind of trying to finish that one a bit quickly because I want to do something else. Not gonna lie, I've been working on that one since the start of stream, but it's almost done, so it's fine. I was working today. Good progress was made. Ah, nice. GG on the progress. Good to see such a good. Yes. Hello, welcome. I am a big Ace Attorney fan. Ace Attorney is my favorite game series of all time. Godot is one of my favorite characters, so yes. I have a lot of the Ace Attorney soundtracks in my streaming playlists because of that. I'm very excited because Zeke, who's in chat and I'm doing an art study of, because of course, is about to meet him in Ace Attorney 3. So I'm very excited. Next case is going to be the introduction case. Okay, wait, give me a second. I'm going to delete your message just because no spoils. But yes, it was his name, it was that. Do you know? No spoils, please. I don't know what that meant. If you don't play the game, it doesn't mean. It's okay. I know that, like, I would have talked about it if Zeke wasn't in chat, but I know I'm making him play the game that I'm trying to keep it. But it's fine. Armadillo. That wasn't what was written. But yes, that was his name. But it's okay, I get it, like it's an old game and stuff, so I wouldn't mind usually. But it's just because there's specifically one person in chat that is almost to that point in the game. I'm sure that means that. Armadillo Ace Pet Detective. Oh, that's really cute. I'm sure. 100%. Fully. It's Armadillo. Armadillo's a prosecutor. Yes. Just a few things. I'm not doing as much fur because I don't want to just make it like longer, but here we go. And then I'll just have to do the blood splatters and I'll be done. Puts on a hat. Baby. Ace, yeah, that's very funny. I hope one day we get an Ace Attorney character that's actually called Ace. That would be very funny to me. Yes, lads music. My entire... I love how everyone is reacting to the soundtrack right now. My streaming playlist is a lot of Ace Attorney, a lot of Love in Deep Space, a lot of Tears of Themis, a lot of Dan and Phil royalty-free music, and I always forget the name of the game, which sucks because I do love the game. Where are you? And a lot of Ghost Trick. Oh my god, someone needs to do an Animal Phoenix ride because There is a term for court called the kangaroo court. Oh, what's a kangaroo? What's a kangaroo court? I want more 5,000 words. Sunny, if you haven't connected today, go connect today. You're getting a free one. There's a free one given today. I got the Stylus one. I'm very, very happy. I have seen people do Animal Crossing Phoenix Wright version of characters. Animal Crossing versions of Phoenix Wright characters, and they're really cute. But I don't think they made Phoenix a kangaroo, sadly. I think they made him a hedgehog because of the spikes. But isn't it from the event? No. It's whichever 5 stars from the main poll you can get. It's not from the event. I haven't been going on every day, so I have to wait. No. I think you're still getting it. I think it's still on the calendar thing. I think they made it on a calendar thing. Kangaroo Court, a court that ignores regular standards of law. Ah, yeah, so Ace Attorney. So basically Ace Attorney. That would work really well then. I mean, you can still try to connect and see if you're getting it or not, but I think it's a thing where you don't have to connect every day. I think they're giving it to you either way. Let me see, because I don't see that. I could be wrong, but you know. Just in case. I hope for you, because that would be nice if you could get it. But I didn't know they called that a kangaroo court. That's fun. The French are never wrong. Oh, I wish that would make my life so much better. That would make my life so much better if the French were never wrong. Believe me, I would live such a more peaceful life. But yes, get your 5-star, get your free 5-star. Yay learning, I agree. I agree with that. Also, do I say your name Dakotas Mitotes, or is it not with the S pronounced like that? Please do tell me. Blood. It's blood time. Do I do? Yeah, you know what? Fuck yeah, I'm doing the dog first. Okay. That will also be shorter because I made it less big as in the original drawing. Oh, that means I'm not doing. Oh, that's fine. I'm not doing a pretty part. That's okay. It's fine. I'll survive. I read like Dakotes, Mitotes, VV. Dakotes, Mitotes. That would work too. That's why I was like. I'm asking. That's why. It doesn't matter really, but the correct way is Dakotes, Mitotes. So the way I said it was fine. Okay. Nice. Just making sure, you know. But only works on Discord and in Final Fantasy 14 lol. That doesn't clarify it to me. Fun. Oh, is it like the name of your character in FF14, or is it a character in FF14's name? That fun was random keyboard smashing. Lol. That's a good keyboard smash. Happens to me sometimes as well. Like I do a keyboard smash and it just does a word and I'm like, okay, calm down. Please. This is not what was supposed to happen. Also, if you have any questions about my name, oh, okay, nice. Dakotas, if you have any questions about like the process that I'm doing or why I'm doing X or Y things during the drawing, do ask. Since you're looking for like art advice and stuff, I'm happy to respond. Sometimes it helps, so you know. Feel free if you have any questions or anything. Hopla. I try to comment as I do, but I have, like, when you do something for so long, you have automatisms and stuff, so you don't always see what would or would not seem logical about something. Up. This and this. Here we go. Even though today it's mostly not my process, because I'm trying to do I am doing a study. Whether or not my study is good, that's another question, but I am doing a study. But still. Hopla. Do we have any other? Oh yeah, there is a lot of blood splatter on the side. Nice. Yes. Okay. Up. Oh, that's already done, so that's fine. Here's this one. Here's this one. Here's this one. It's okay, I love you and I love your art, but God, is it annoying to do all the blood splatters. Yes, I'm put myself in this predicament, but I can still complain. I'm still allowed. Well, I do have a question for you and fellow artists in chat. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I do think it's for logging it to Subway event. Lol. Probably, yeah, to be fair. That would make sense. They do, like, they have a Jenga as well in the thing. It's they really said let's make a mix and match of random ass phone games for this event. It's really weird. Yeah, the Deki artists are pretty. You chose this one. I know, because it's one of my favorite pieces you've ever made, but I don't care. I can still complain. When you first started off, what did you do work on first to get your rhythm of things, and that helped you grow as an artist? Currently, I think endgame I'd like to work and charge myself with anime-ish styles, but I find my work to be more cartoony doodly. It's kind of okay. I'm going to do the storytelling and then tell you what I think you should work on. Drawing from life is always key, in my opinion. Not what I started with per se, but looking at something and think looks like and replicating is always. Yes, I do very agree with that. Doing lots of studies and stuff like that is always very useful. I started as a child. My logic was very much, I like drawing, let's continue, and then I never stopped. So, you know, when I started, I was just doing whatever I liked. I love when I forget most of the blood splatter. Whatever I liked and stuff, so it doesn't really help. But when you're starting art as an adult and stuff, or like older, and you want to get better at it and stuff, the consistency key is not like to per se draw like for 5 hours every day. You're just going to get tinnitus. But doing little things is always helpful. Drawing from life is helpful. The reason for that is because before going into a cartoony or anime style, you need to learn the basics before you get into stylization. And that sucks, but it's very true. For example, this pretty little head. When you draw a head, let's say, here we go, very basic head. You're going to have key elements to the head that you can see on a human head. For example, the middle of the face is the eyes. The middle of the head, so if you go from the top of your head to the bottom of your chin, it's going to be the nose. But to the face, like from your hairline to your chin, that's going to be the eyes. Usually babies have a larger forehead. That kind of thing you observe on humans. And it's going to be a lot easier to see issues within a style once you learn those basics, if that makes sense. So for example, here on Deke's art, either mine or the one that Deke initially drew, you can see the eyes are a lot bigger than they would be on a human head, but that still works because Deke knows how a human face usually is and how it's usually segmented and proportionalized. So knowing those rules even internally, not like you don't have to like know a list of rules, but like having seen enough human faces and analyzed enough human faces through drawing, it helps because then when you're doing your own little thing with it, it still makes sense. If that's, I'm sorry if I'm not making a lot of sense. So that's why that kind of thing helps. So looking at other people, looking at a lot of pictures and drawing a lot of pictures will help with that thing. Live drawing is always great. But also doing studies of art styles you like can help. Like whatever manga or anime artist you really like. Looking at their art, trying to redraw it and seeing, okay, what is it that I like about this art style? And you learn from that because you're drawing while also thinking about what you're doing. And why it works as well on you. It makes sense. I appreciate all this. I'm glad. When I do that kind of thing, when I explain stuff to people like that, it feels like my art education didn't go to waste. Lots of references, yes, fully. Also, I would say to enrich your intake in art from more inspirations, don't just have one artist to reference to. Yes, 100%. If you can go, now getting into the rhythm would be setting time aside every day. Yeah, you can even just like draw for like 5-10 minutes a day. Like that's more than enough. Like get yourself a nice little sketchbook to draw in, or do it on your computer like you've been doing as well. That also works. Like even 5-10 minutes every day is good. An exercise that's very annoying, but a lot of people do when they start drawing, is making a bunch of making a bunch of circles and making a bunch of lines, and trying to. I'm going to make something darker. Here we go. Bunch of circles, bunch of lines, and trying to make them as straight as you can. Trying to make the circles as perfect as you can and stuff. That will help to give you steadier lines and be more precise. That can also help a bunch when you're starting up. But do try to also like draw stuff that makes you want to draw. If you're only doing the academic stuff, you'll get bored and that won't make you want to do anymore. That's what I wanted to do, yes. So also doing a bunch of here we go. Doing a bunch of stuff that will make you want to draw more. Like for example, I don't know, you have a favorite anime, you have a favorite anime artist or whatever. Trying to draw those subjects that you like will also help you, because then it's going to remind you of why you're doing this. Because if you only do like the quote-unquote annoying part of doing studies, because usually studies you get to a part where you like to do them, but you know the start is always like, I don't want to do this. You're going to just get annoyed. I used to do piano as a child, and they would only make me play music that I really didn't care for that much. And now I don't know how to play piano anymore, but I do know how to play guitar, and the reason I managed to stick with guitar is because I would play music of artists that I liked and stuff, and that's how I learned through that. So I know like how easily it can be to lose motivation because you're only doing the non-fun stuff, especially if you don't have like the rigor of or like the thing of being in school for it or something like that, where you kind of are forced to do that contractually. But yeah. When you see like something that can be fun as well is like when you see something pretty outside, take a picture of it and draw it later. Like that can also be something. It should never become a chore, exactly. It should only become a chore if you end up making it professionally. Then it starts becoming a chore because you're like, I don't want to draw this person's commission. But that's something. Here we go. Finished with my first study in the style. Here we are. That took me a while. Okay. Now I'm going to try to draw something, one of my OCs or something, but in that style. That'll be good. Clap, clap, clap. I do some basic photography and songwriting, some music as well, but I'm also just kind of an hobbyist in both. You don't have to become a professional at anything. I think it's good to keep stuff as hobbies, to be fair. And you should still, yeah, you should still enjoy them. I'm doing where I'm riffing now. It is very fun. Oh, I'm glad. Um, Specifically why I don't work at a studio. Yeah. Yeah, for a work you should still enjoy it. Yeah, it's when you have it as a work, I feel like there's levels, you know? Well, like, even if you still enjoy the overall thing, like, I still enjoy doing art for work, and there's always going to be commissions where I have stuff I'm like, oh, I don't want to draw a car, but you have to draw the car, and at the end the car looks great, and you're so happy you did draw that car, but, you know, you're annoyed that you have to do it. Yeah, but it shouldn't want to make you want to quit it, for sure. But yeah, I think it's good to stay a hobbyist for some stuff, especially artistic stuff. You should always have like one artistic thing you're not doing professionally, I think. But yeah, like if you have any of your photographs that you really like, you can try drawing them. I think that's a good like thing to do. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's very sweet of you. Hehe. Beside my chatter stuff, thank you everyone. I appreciate all the info. You're wonderful and amazing. Oh, that's very sweet of you. If you always feel like, I don't want to do this and change. Yeah, I agree with that. It shouldn't become a chore to the point where you're like, I never want to do this. But it's just like, you know, I like to complain a lot. So I do have sometimes I'm like, I have to finish this. Okay, let's go. But then it's fine. But yeah, thank you. You're very sweet. Also, I'm going to say this. A lot of people come on artist channels to make a little bit of an ad of their own stuff. Usually it's bots as well. So it's very refreshing to have someone that's asking for actual advice and listening to it and is actually interested in it and not just wants to do their own little ad thing. Because I've had a few of those and it's always like I try speaking about something or like explaining something and they're like, have you seen my Instagram page? And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I do complain about animated commissions, but to be honest, that's why I don't offer them a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds awful. It's not great. I do see them quite quickly now, though, because I've got a few of them. But it's fine. You know what I hate the most? Oh, do tell me. Do tell me. Because Sunny here is also an art streamer that does amazing art, and so and also has a lot more people on their channel than me. So I'm guessing there's been even bigger instances of people. Instagram DMs of people sharing their own posts like, who are you? Oh, I never had those. But also I don't really have a big Insta or anything, so that makes sense. But what the fuck? Ugh. Like, if you want to show something to someone, yeah, but like, what the hell? I need to start drawing stuff. Why should I care? I agree, what the fuck? Okay, this time I'm going to do the Zeke process, which is he color blocks a lot of things. Ooh, that could be interesting for you guys. Basically, self-promo is strange, but saying nothing. Yeah, I agree. Just sending a post is ugh. A way that a lot of people do art and start things, and that can be good to like summarize shapes and having a better way. And I know Zeke does that a lot, so that's why I wanted to do it for one of them, is color blocking. What's color blocking? It's very easy. Basically, instead of doing, when you do a sketch, instead of going, okay, this is the round, okay, the face is going to be like this, here we go, ears, neck. Instead of doing that, you're going to do only the shapes. I'm used to not doing color blocking, so that's why I'm still doing shapes, but you're going to do like this, and then within the shape you're going to detail stuff, if that makes sense. So you go this, and then you get, okay, this is going to be lighter, this is going to be the nose like here, the top of the mouth. I'm going to get a shadow, so the shadow should go here and have the eye here, and like the bottom of the nose as a shadow, and maybe like the cheeks, something like that, and maybe like the hair goes like this. And so you detail from a shape. And it's kind of interesting to try both and see which like works better for you. Not necessarily works better, but trying stuff out and seeing kind of the different ways people do stuff. It's also a good way to not get lost in details. because the issue people usually have with art is that it's very easy to go, okay, I'm doing my eye, so I'm going to do this, and then I go a little round, and oh, I fucked up, so I'm going to erase, and I'm going to, and you do that on purpose, like again, again. So a good way to not get lost is you're just like, okay, face, and I continue. Also, please start hyping me up too much. I'm not big of famous. Listen. Let me hype up who I want. You're not big or famous, but you're still like doing good shit and successful at what you do, and I think that's really fucking cool. But yes, never. But also, I fully agree with like sending your own books and stuff. That's bullshit. Well, thank you. No, you. But yeah, color blocking. Try it. Especially if you're like having issues with like shapes and stuff. It simplifies the whole thing, so it makes it a bit easier. I'm going to have to zoom on the fucking Timothée Chalamet art. I hate it here. Okay. Aye, Captain. Also, I will apologize, but something came up, so I have to take my leave, but I'll be back later, or at the stream. Bye-bye, see you later. Thank you for hanging out, thank you for the follow, you're very sweet. And no stream, yes. If you're interested or whatever, there is all my links in the description, where you can find the Discord for the stream, where you're going to have all of the hours and what stream is, and it's also on my Twitter and on my Blue Sky if you want to check that. But thank you so much for coming and for following and everything. You're very sweet. Hope I see you again soon. Timothy. Yeah, he's everywhere. There was the issue is that Zeke has only drawn him for the past 6 months, so like kind of hard to find any art that he's done recently that's not of him. So, you know, life is fun. I will see you next time, everyone, and I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hopla. Oh, hello, Helene. Hello, Helene. Look, I've done a first study of Zeke's style. I've done a study of this one. Hello, Helene. Fellow Raphael. Yeah, exactly. Fellow Raphael and ARF enjoyer. Oh my gosh. And Zeke. Oh, thank you, Helen. You're very sweet. And Zeke is doing also a study of my stuff. How do you do this? I complain. Okay, I hate this. Wait. I complain a lot. And I see what comes of it. No, their nose is a lot more like this. Here we go. Hi! True, he needs space for that. Don't call, please. Don't start with the humphy stuff. Don't start with the humphy, I beg of you. Please, no Twitter vocab in my chat. I beg you. This is not. I love base for that too. God, I love when Alien comes in and is immediately like full mood, full everything. The sweetest person ever. Always, of course. No, but that's so insane that you pulled it out. I thought, oh, it's AK ref. Of course. And then you pulled out the actual ref. Insanity. Is Krumpf? The fuck is Krumpf? Like, I thought we were all umfies. Being strange. I'm going to jump from my window. Crush Umphy? Oh yeah, true. You're trying to riz. Go read somewhere. Actually, don't go read somewhere else. I like having my friends in chat, but in the crowd, we're all oomph. I hate it here. I hate it. Bestie. Bestie. I mean, it's not to me to say if you're succeeding or not, so I guess. And says Ethan was successful, TBH. Oh, God. When I introduced you to her, I thought Helen would be a good example on Zeke, and then now Zeke is worsening Helen by having issues. Rushing air back behind here. Ugh. I'm so glad you can't send GIFs on Twitch, because like I was good at fruits for 2 weeks tops. Underestimated the power of the lamb. I'm the only one fighting in this fucking group chat. Now I'm over here agreeing to watch a Team Tom interview together. Why? Why do you put yourself through these things? Would the hair go like this? I'd rather do a little like, yes, that'd be cuter. Yeah, that's cute, okay. It's like, you usually do a sketch like in a dark, or like in black or something, and then you add color, right? Yes, full black lines. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Natural black might be hated in art. I used to be like that, but now I'm team pitch black. Yeah, I know. He switched sides because he decided to become my enemy. You decided that whatever I liked, you were going to not like anymore. God. True Loki. Yeah, I know. That's the worst part about it. It's kind of true. Do I have an iPhone, like a profile thing? No. Also, the fringe is higher. That's so real. What's so real? Not liking like using true black, or liking using true black, or being my enemy. I kind of do that too, LMAO. Which one? Okay. The ear is too low. Go. Uh, like, oh, people like this thing, then I don't. Oh, okay, I see. Valid. It's most likely a joke because of the amount of stuff I'm like, don't do this to Zeke, and then Zeke is like, then I will. Even more. It's like, bestie, no. Like, you know the like parent kind of joke of like, if your friends jumped in the river, would you jump? If I told Zeke don't jump in the river, he would. Also, I don't use pure black except for like sketchy line art. I mean, yeah, same. I only use pure black for like commissions if they want like black line art. I don't like using pure black. And when I do like traditional art, I only mix my own black. I don't use actual like already done black except if I really need to. That's like kind of posh art school vibe, but I think it looks better. Lol, you're sorry for that. I can't do that too. No! Don't jump in rivers. No. Please. I beg of you. If I'm explicitly told not to do something. Yeah, but usually if I explicitly tell someone not to do something, it's for their own good, not because I enjoy doing it. Yeah. Maybe less dark, maybe more like this. Yeah, more like this. I don't have kids, but sometimes it kind of feels like I do. It's a challenge now, lol. God. Sorry, Sunny. Oh god. I was a judge of whether or not that is a bad idea. Ugh. This tough though. You have to tell people when they're doing something that's dangerous for them. And the thing is that Zeke loves to go into dangerous situations and then be like, ha 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 ha. I'm so silly. And then they're like, no, you're this actually is kind of concerning. And it's like, no, stop. The echo chamber, we need it. Oh no, my chat is an echo chamber now. Have never been. That is not true. I'm not going to start talking about your personal life on chat, on stream, to like disprove that, but you very much know it's not true. I can figure at least 5 times I've been in danger this year. That is so fucking true. And Helen has known you for less than a year. Like, almost a year, almost the anniversary. Yeah, Valentine's anniversary. don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. You know. The first one I knew very well what I was doing and I went at it, but this one I don't really know what I'm doing, but I gotta go. Also, the thing I did say that I said I would do, it is genuine to your process? No. It's fine. Does it make my life a whole lot easier? Yes. You fully are using another brush than the one I'm using, right? That I would be using, right? That's what's happening, I'm sure. Cheater. You'll see. Okay. What do you mean it's annoying to work with a brush that doesn't go small enough? I don't see the problem. I don't understand the issue you have with my process. At least use it for like the stuff that's not too small. Did you do that? No, you don't do. You don't do little lights in the eyes? Ugh. At least Tim Tom's eyes are, and Bob Dylan's eyes are very, very not anything. You masochist. I'm not a masochist. It's really nice to work with. It just doesn't go small enough. If they can hear no echo, it's because I'm dead. It took long to write this because I couldn't find the emoji. Oh no. Sometimes when they're in the ref. Okay, I see. I can keep them little eye chimes in. Okay. Let's go. God. What have I done? Okay. Yeah, since you do a lot of ref drawings, it makes sense. Okay. Hop là. There we go. But also it's kind of using a brush that's too big that gives it texture, so I don't mind. But it's not be too not texture enough. feel like you can. It's kind of hard to tell because most of those have dark hair, but you mostly like do big areas of shading and like little highlights rather than detailed shading. I feel like still gotta work. I'll lurk for a bit. No worries. Good luck on working. 100%. Nice. I like when I analyze right. Okay, won't do much more of that then. And then highlights. Ugh, how do you highlight someone that has literally white hair? You make it lighter. That's how you do that. Oh, I should do like a big thing here. One of those. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I never know how to do that, so I never do them. Go. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's a nice color. I also love that I've done this full thing on one layer. I was like, I don't care. There we go. Usually kind of outlines the lips too, to be fair. That's too small. You will shade some of it with black. That's what it was missing, like some black shading. You really managed to make black shading and black lines like that really work, because you do colors that are like popped enough, or like the color schemes are always like so good that it doesn't denature the whole thing, it doesn't make it look muddy or anything. Here we go. Let's stay like that. True, that's integral actually, yeah. Needs to do the little extra lines, it needs the extra little things. Should probably do a few highlights that are like a lot lighter as well. No. Maybe? Yeah. There we go. Weird mix. Now that I've made two things that are like shaped in a way that makes it really hard to draw next to it, what should I do? Could do a little bit of background kind of thing on this side. We do love your little nature backgrounds and things. No, that was the right shade of green. Slightly better. Here we go. actually. Go this better. With the weird forced thing. And love the background for it pop a lot. Yeah, you love to do little background forest thing. And so I was like, oh, actually, let's try and do one. Which I don't think works very well, but it's here, so it stays. Next to blood. I've been escaping the background so far, so I have to. You do a lot of, like, very elaborate background. Here we go. I'm going to go on a little bathroom break, and I'll be right back. How does it feel to know how to paint backgrounds? No, it is for sure. Yeah, you used to not do so much, but now you do because of the pictures and stuff. Okay, yeah, be right back. Talk about doing backgrounds in the chat. How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to feel pain? Yo. My comrades died. Oh, that wasn't the same song. Like, how does it feel to know pain? Okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. The bathroom now after the little epic break. I watch my men in horror. Die in horror. Sorry, Sonny. It's from Epic the Musical. It's really good. I get triggers for songs if I know a song or whatever, and I think this is the reference. I just go and but yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, be right back. Yeah, I was going to say, I really cut your plotting by singing epic. I love that. I really went, yeah, you want a plot? Try me. I'm good at changing conversation topics. Okay. Ah. Okay, how do I fill in this stuff? I could do a little second. I could do a little second one. So I'm a half horse, half man. Because the issue is that all of the very funny thing is I love cutting myself to add something in. This drawing I know is based on a reference. So I'm getting a reference of a reference, but very funny to me. But yeah, a lot of Zeke's art, because of the size of the brushstrokes and everything, feels very big. So it feels weird to do it on a small part of a canvas, because it's not like this is supposed to be big, it's not supposed to be small. Big! Compensating for something here, buddy? Oh, welcome back. Good timing, I just came back as well. Take a creature of like, no, I'm not compensating for anything. Zeke, how does it feel to lie to the audience? Putting your avatar having two earrings, but only having one in real life. How does it feel? How does it feel to be helpless? I have two in real life, actually. I never just... Oh, I thought you only had one. Oh, my bad. You lied to me! Not me clicking on Zeke's link only to be greeted by Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, that will happen. That will happen. That will happen. That's usually what happens, sadly, nowadays. No, that's not what you respond to that, Zeke. You respond sorry. You apologize. You offer compensation. Yeah, I'm guessing like the waiting screen for the last stream, that was for some reason you decided to change to Timothée Chalamet. I need to get more piercings. I need to get re-pierced some of my ears and stuff. I'm terrified of getting piercings, so ugh. I'll give you my ear holes. I don't need. It's not how that works. I want the vertical labret so that that doesn't hurt too bad, but still terrifying. I had a normal labret for 3 months, something around 3 months. At some point I tried to change the jewelry and it closed back up. So yeah. But also, it didn't really, like, if I don't stretch my piercings, they don't stay. I've learned. I have a very good, very quick healing process for my skin, which is great for tattoos, as I've learned, which is horrible for piercings because they constantly want to reclose. Even if they've been healed for literal years, they will be like, hey, actually, bye-bye. And that's how I had 3 holes, 3 lobes pierced in my ear, and now I only have 2, even though it had been literal years and it was perfectly healed. Closed back up at some point for some reason. Oh no! Oh, I see. Wolverine. Ah, truly. But my all of my tattoos are perfect though. But I don't want like anymore, at least, because like when I was younger I was like, I want cool jewelry and stuff. Now I just kind of want basic jewelry, so I don't really mind if I don't have like change a lot. Like if it's like a nice simple thing, I'm happy. But I need to go get more piercings, and I am worried because I get scared of that. I want more tattoos too, but you know, one thing at a time. I have money for neither anyway, so. I wonder if someone with Wolverine's capabilities could get a tattoo. Like, since it's really like re-healing really quick and stuff. Like, would the ink even manage to make like a dent and stuff? I wonder. I don't know enough about, so I can't really say. Don't smoke, kids. Draw yourself smoking because it looks good, cool, but don't smoke. What if I want to look cool IRL? I'm sure you already do. You don't need smoking for that. Also, long concert doesn't look cool. Giving candles to people around you doesn't look cool, so. feel like I drew Zeke a lot more Bibou in my version for some reason. Let's see. Ta -ta -ta -ta. The Bibou est... The Bibou est. Like the OG is like cool streamer Deke, and I drew lamb Deke. What happened, Sunny? What's happening? The tickets of the concert go on sale in a week. Ah! Good luck. Don't fight fair. Get your tickets. Chicken crying for You can do it. You got a week to prepare. Training camp. You're welcome. Supporting. I hope you get some. Do you just want to go you, or do you want to go with friends or your boyfriend or whatever? Like, how many tickets are you trying to score here? Possibly my mom to express interest. Oh, that'd be nice. That's a nice bonding activity, a concert together. 2 tickets is not too many to try to get, that's fine. I mean, any ticket is good when it's that kind of concert, but you know what I mean. It's not like you're not trying to get tickets for like 5 people. At least. God, I really need to go to the dentist. Ugh, I don't want to, but I'm going to need to. My teeth aren't hurting, but they don't feel like they should feel. So I know that's a sign. And I should probably go before they start hurting. That would be great. I was technically supposed to go a little while back for a checkup, but I just didn't go, so... The checkup wasn't booked, by the way. It's just I was told, hey, come back in a year for a checkup, and I forgot. That I need to do that. So I need to do that at some point. I hate going to the... As a lot of people do, I hate going to the dentist. I don't want to... It's annoying. Also, I know I have like a few things to get fixed, so I know that if I go, she's going to be like, hey, okay, I need to see you again for this and this and this. It'll be better in the end. but emotionally I don't want that. But then I don't know if I go for a checkup or if I go for something else. Because you have to put like why you're going in and stuff on the little form. And I never know what to put because they're like emergency or checkup, and I'm like, it's neither. I mean, last time when I went it was an emergency, so I knew what to put in there, but this time. Also, last time I went, it was like there were a bunch. I don't know like how much I need to get fixed now, but my teeth get really bad really quickly. Like I have, it's just genetics and stuff. But like last time, I ended up having three more appointments than the initial one, because of everything that needs to be fixed. And like, I'm on the second one for years now because I did 2 people. I have 1 sketchbook patient. Sending you strength, you can do this. I believe in you. But yeah, I ended up like getting 2 toothaches cured, I think. I got one of my teeth pulled. This was already broken and stuff, so it just needed like to get out. And an infection, which was why I came in the first place, cured as well. And also getting off the tartar off my teeth. I feel like 1 sketchbook page is good. It's a good thing. You don't have to do like something too big. It's my third, it's my third time doing the sketchbook thing, and every time I'm like, 2 pages is a lot. So I do like pseudo backgrounds and stuff to help. But yeah, gotta take that appointment. She's very sweet though, like the whole thing is, like she's great, but yeah, I'll take my time, probably do the other one after walkies or something. Yeah, makes sense. For sure. The colors are all wrong, but it's okay. It's kind of funny that I keep being like, yes, pink, so I give you the pinkest shade of skin possible to man. And then everything is too pink, and I'm like, huh. Well. I get that though, sometimes things do turn out too pink. But I just roll with it. Yeah, you do. It looks great. But like, yeah. That's why I'm also not like too much like, oh my god, it's not the right color. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I went too big, happens. Hopla. Here we go. The lighter. This. Here we go. With that. No, so I have two places that have a bit of space. I need to fill in. find more references for that actually. Here we go. Scrolling past all of the Balatro in the universe. Me and Zeke send each other way too many Balatro stuff. Sure. Oh, I know where I can find that actually. God, I forgot you started to do a bunch of Team Tom art even before you stopped streaming, so there's a bunch on there. Well, yes, sadly. Ah, here we go. That's the ref I was looking for. Can you guess? It's okay. Can you guess what ref I looked up from this hand? Probably not. That'd be a bit wide. I feel like I do whispers often with hands. Really? I don't know. Since Zeki does very nice hands, I was like, could do a bunch of hand studies here. Since I have a little space. Well, what is it? Hint number 1, I had to go to your Zeki Twitter to find it. Hint number 2, it's a ref on which there's a bunch of hands, so that's why I went to look that one up. The black and white one? No. I mean, there's some black in it. That hand is definitely black. It's the collab we did. The QSMP collab we did. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yes, exactly. That's one of the Antoine hands, and that's, of course, the Etoile ones. Because, like, oh yes, this one has a bunch of hands that I could look up. So I went and digged. Go. Since I feel like hands is one of your trademarks in your art. What's a shade on that one? Where is it? Oh yes, it was, of course it was. Oh, welcome back, Sunny. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. Back and forth and back and forth and forth and back and forth. I just have like the tiny little space up there now. Ooh, I might do something very lazy. But that's fine. I think that's fine. Don't want to be so close and then my card decline. Yeah, lol, I was getting my mom's card as backup for the tickets. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, be annoying. You can then just like resend if needs be. Gotta be prepared. Little bit lazy, but you know, it's fine. Here we go. And with that, we got the full Zeke style sketchbook spread. Here we go. Bah, that's cute. Thank you. It's a thing with sending full pieces and you don't really have ideas for like little things to add in corners. So yeah, we got 2 studies, one more rough, one more detailed. Little hands because it's one of Zeke's trademarks, a background, and one of my characters in Zeke style. And a little color palette. So, while we're here, like last week, I'm going to do the poll for next week's themes here. So it's going to be, like last time, in, where is it? Where did I put it? It's going to be in Theme Tuesdays, like last time. So this time, let's make the poll. I'm also almost done. I'm like 3 drawings on 1 page. I think I will just send that one because it's a bunch here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Next themed Tuesday. Next sketchbook spread theme. There we go. So it's going to be in between. Since we've done Zeke style, I'm not going to do anything and the style of, because that'd be a bit too repetitive. I want to make sure that like the pages have a non-glued theme in between them. I'm going to put OOCs, so all original characters. I'm going to put blue page, all drawn in blue. I'm going to put spread based on a poem. In parentheses, it'll be the Odyssey. So you know what you're signing for. And the last theme that you can vote on for this week, I'm going to put streamers. Yeah, let's go. And you're going to have a week post. Here we go. So, like I said, it's going to be in the Discord. You'll be able to do that. That's where all the things are each time. I'll put the finished page in art so that you can see it after stream. Here we go. Where's my OBS? My OBS is here. So, for this week, is that the right week? Yes, it is. Okay. This week, like last week, tomorrow will be Disco Elysium. Thursday is going to be off. Art time on Friday. Art time is going to be either more lads fan art, or I'm doing a portrait series of a bunch of characters from a TTRPG campaign I'm watching on Twitch, done with a bunch of French creators that I really like, and I've done 2 of them, and now I want to do the entire group, so I might do that. I'll see what I feel like, but it'll be one or the other. Saturday is going to be missed, of course, and co-working writing stream on Sunday, of course, as well. So that's going to be all for today. Thank you for following stream. Thank you for watching. Wait, I'm going to end it on it like this so you have the full thing. Yeah, thank you for watching stream. Thank you for being here. I'll be going now. Yeah. Bye bye.